Assalamualaikum and good evening. We from Jawi.Inc. want to present question 5 about new subscription program. My group member first Mohamad Fauzan bin Mohamad Salleh, second Ahmad Hafizul bin Fadilah, third Nur Sabrina binti Zainor, fourth Fatin Ayuni binti Mohamad Jani, and last one is me Mohamad Kazhim bin Kamarul Bakri. So I will pass to Nur Sabrina to present about ERD diagram.
Okay, this is our ERD for our subscription system. It consists of 7 entity, which is the first one is admin, customer, plan, customer channel, customer service, and the last entity is service. So I will start with customer entity, which customer entity have many attributes, and the primary key for customer entity is customer ID. Every customer will have their own ID, so it will be easier for staff or admin to trace any detail of the customer. Any other attribute in the customer entity is customer name, customer IC, customer number, customer address, customer email, customer discount, customer pay, customer username, customer password. And the foreign key for customer entity is plan ID and also staff ID. The second entity is admin entity, which the primary key for admin entity is staff ID, and other details or attribute in the entity is staff name, staff position, staff username, and also staff password. So what's the relationship between the admin entity and customer entity? Is that their relationship is one to many, in which one admin can have many customer or many customer have only one admin. The next entity is plan entity. The primary key for this entity is plan ID, and other details included is their plan name and also plan price. The relationship between this entity and customer entity is one to many, which one plan can have many customers. So next, I pass to Fatin Ayuni to continue.
Next entity is channel. So the relationship between customer and channel is 0 to many to 0 to many. So that we need to have a bridge between customer and channel. So we create a bridge and we name it as Cuschain. In this entity, it has two attributes with two foreign key. The first foreign key is Cus ID and the second one is channel ID. So the relationship between customer and Cus channel is 1 to 1 to 0 to many. Next is channel. In channel, it has 4 attributes with one primary key. So the primary key is channel ID, and the rest is channel type, channel price, and channel discount. Then next, we move to the additional service entity. The relationship between customer and service is 0 to many to 0 to many. So that we need to have another bridge between these two. So we create another bridge and we name it as cast service. So in cast service entity, it has two foreign key, which is the first one is serve ID and the second one is cast ID. So the relationship between cast service and the customer is 0 to many to 1 to 1. The last one is service entity. In this entity, we have 3 attributes with one primary key. So the primary key is serve ID, and the other two is serve type and serve price. So the relationship between service entity and cast service is 1 to 1 to 0 to many. So that's all about ERD, and I will pass the next session to Fauzan.
Okay, and now for our interface. So for now, the progress for our interface is we have created until admin login and customer login. So from the main page, we will display new subscription where during this the user can choose whether if the user is an admin, he will choose an admin, so it will display admin login where when he enter username and password for he or her enter the username and password for admin, it will verify from the admin table where the staff username and the staff password. And also if the user is a customer, when he click on the customer, it will post out customer login where when he or her enter the username and password and submit, it will verify on the customer username on the customer table, on the attribute of username and customer password. So if it match, then it will proceed to the next page. So for the next page we will continue on after this so that's all from us on our progress for project on phase 2. Thank you for watching.